Hello, boys and girls. This is Ms. Munoz here. Today, we're going to go over reteaching the lesson of percents, right here. Um, and This is like an intensive course on our lesson of percents, right? And how to solve problems that involve percents. So when there is a percent in the problem, this is what we need to do. The very first thing is to convert the percent to a decimal. So let's say they give you something like 40%, right? We find the decimal point on the 40, which for any whole number is always on the right hand side. And we move the decimal twice in that direction, or in this case to the left. And when we move the decimal in this direction, it's a shortcut for dividing by 100. So what we're doing actually is dividing by 100. So the decimal form of 40% is 0.40, right? So that's the very first step done. Then it says multiply the decimal by the amount given. So usually they're going to give you like an amount of money. It could be $29.99, $19.99, whatever the case is. You multiply that decimal by the amount that is given to you, and right after that you get the product, right? You get the answer of multiplying the decimal and the amount given, and then you stop. And at this point, we must reread the question in order to make a decision. Sometimes when you multiply, right, let's say 0.40 times 1999, right, the answer that you get here might be already your solution to the problem. So if you are looking to find the discount, the tax, the tip, the markup, their commission, or the interest alone, right? Then right after you multiply, there is your answer already. But then sometimes after you multiply, this this will not be our final answer. We have to do an extra step in order to find the solution of the problem. So after we find that product, sometimes we need to add this product, right, to the amount that they gave us originally. So if, let's say, we're finding for a total after tax, after we multiply, we add the product. If we're finding our retail price, we will add the product. We're finding the total after tip, the total earnings, or the total amount to pay back in case we're figuring out, the interest and the loan to pay back. We have to add whatever product we get here, we add it to the original amount. But let's say that what we're looking for is the sale price, right? How much would I pay after I get a discount? So in that case, the product that we get here, right, must be subtracted from, let's say, the regular price, right? So after we get our discount, we subtract this number from the regular price, and then bam, that will be our sale price. So we need to be very careful when we read, right, the final question of what we need to find in order for us to get the correct solution. So let's practice a little. Here, the first problem, it says, find the total cost of a meal if the bill is $59.99 and the tax is 7%. According to the steps that we read previously, the very first step when they give us a percent in the problem is to convert the percent to a decimal. So I spot the percent right here, right? Is 7%. So I'm going to convert that into a decimal. So this is a percent. In order to make it a decimal, I move the decimal point twice in that direction. So the decimal form of 7% is 0.07. Then we need to multiply this number by 59.99. So we will multiply 59.99 times 0.07, right? And then we go 63, 63 and 6, 69, 63 and 6, 69, 7 times 5, 35, and 6, 41. And so we count the number of decimal places. We have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so we have that the tax to pay, right, is going to be $4 and let's see. We only need 2 decimal places because this is money. So the tax is going to be for this meal $4, $4, and this 9 rounds this 9 to a 10, and that 10 obviously is going to turn that 1 into a 20. So this is going to be $4.20. And after, that's the product, what are we looking for here? The tax? Are they asking me how much would I pay in tax? No, it's saying find the total cost of a meal. So I need to add that tax to the cost of the meal, right? So we would add, let's say the cost, I'm going to use another ink. Let's say that way you see a little bit of difference. So the cost of the meal, right, is $59.99. And we need to add, right, the tax, which is $4.20, right? So what you're going to pay here is going to be 11, 14. So the final cost of this meal would be $64.19, or at least with the information that they give us, right? When you find the total cost after the tax, right? This does not include the tip, of course, but they're not giving us any information about the tip. So we're going to leave it like that. So we go on to the next problem here. It says, what is the sale price of a t-shirt originally priced at $29.99 with a 50% discount? Okay, let's see. I have a percent right there. I need to convert that percent into a decimal. So I'm going to go ahead and do, okay, Dr. Pepper, I have 50%. I make it into a decimal. This will be 0.50 or 0.5, right? The decimal was here. I'll go 1 and 2. And so I'm going to multiply $29.99 times 0.5. We don't need to write the last zero when we have a zero at the very end on the right hand side of the decimal. We can omit it and the value of the decimal remains the same. So we go 5 times 9, 45. I carry 4. 5 times 9, 45 and 4, 49. 4, 5 times 9, 45 and 4, 49. 5 times 2, 10 and 4, 14. I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So right here, right, the discount that we're going to receive is going to be, okay, let me see. This 5 is going to round. The discount is going to round to $15, right? This is the discount. Is this my final answer? Let me go back and read the question again. What is the sale price of a t-shirt originally priced at $29? So the sale price is how much you pay after, right? You receive the discount. So we will say, okay, the regular price is $29.99. The discount that we are receiving is $15, right? And so what you would pay will be 9, 9, 4, and 1. So the sale price, which is what you end up paying, will be $14.99. There you go, right? Okay, problem number 3. It says find 15% of 90. So, okay, let's convert that percent into a decimal. Okay, I use Dr. Pepper. This is a 15%. Let's make it a decimal, 1 and 2. So we have 0.15. We multiply that by 90. So I go 0.15 times 90. 0 times the whole amount is 0. 9 times 5, 45. I carry 4. 9 times 1, 9. And 4, it's 3. 13. I do carry 1. 9 times 0, 0. 1 is 1. So I have 2 decimal places. 2 decimal places. It only says find 15% of 90. Well, the answer here is already the product. 1350 will be the answer, right? It doesn't say it's money, so I just write it like that. Okay. And then we move on to problem number 4. It says find the amount of discount from a backpack originally priced at $79.99 with a 25% discount. So again, we have a percent. Let's make it a decimal. This is 25%, decimal 1, 2. So decimal form is 0.25. I multiply that by 79.99. 79.99 times 0.25. And it's okay, we can use a calculator. Let's see. Let me find a calculator here. And I know I have a calculator. I've seen it before. Where are you? Now that I want to use a calculator. All right. So we have a backpack originally priced at $79. All right. $79.99. And we're going to multiply that by 0.25. And the answer here is $19.99. And a 7 is the third decimal place. So because of that, this is going to round to 20. So I go, okay. The answer here was 19,997. And what I carry is the third decimal place. So this 7 is going to bump this price up 1 more cent. So this is going to be equal to $20. Let me see. Are they asking me for the sale price? It says find the amount of discount. Like how much is the discount? But the discount is $20, right? That's how much we will save. It doesn't say for us to find the sale price, like how much you're paying. So for a problem like this is already our answer. You don't have to add or subtract because the discount is 25%. They want for us to find how much money is 25%, like find the amount of discount. So our answer for this particular problem, it's already there, right? Like I said on the notes at the beginning, sometimes after you multiply, that's already your answer. So that's why it's important that after you get an answer, when you multiply, you go back and reread the problem to decide if you need to add, subtract, or hey, maybe this is already our answer. Okay. So, and last but not least, I'm going to explain problem number 5, right? Your retest will have 5 problems. And here it says, how much tax would you pay on a burger meal that cost $7.99 if the sales tax are 8%? So, okay, let's convert that 8% into a decimal. 8%. I go put decimals here, 1 and 2, because I'm moving that direction. So the decimal form here is 0.08. We multiply that by $7.99, right? Multiply this. Let's use our handy dandy calculator. Oops. Here I go, okay, $7.99 times 0.08 is 0.6392, but we need to round, right? So 6392. I look at the third decimal place, and that 9 is going to bump that 63 cents into 64 cents, right? And after I have an answer, I go back and read the questions to see if I need to add or subtract, or if that's my final answer. Here it says, how much tax would you pay on a burger meal that costs $7.99? So they want for you to find out how much would you pay in taxes, right? If the sales tax rate is 8%. So you know what? Lucky you. This is already your answer. They want for you to find out how much would you pay in sales tax, right? And then if they would have asked you how much would you pay after tax, then we would have to add these 64 cents to the 7.99 cost of the burger meal. But like I said, you always go back and read the question, right? And see if you need to add, subtract, or multiply. So this was the reteach section of percents. So now go ahead and open the percents retest. It has 5 questions. You need to have 4 correct answers in order to earn a 70. Definitely you can use these notes. You can be playing this video to help you, right, understand the lesson better. And good luck. All right, go ahead, take the retest. Again, you need at least 4 questions correct to get a 70. And good luck. See you guys tomorrow. Let me see, where do I need to stop recording? All right, bye-bye.